In this video, I'm going to be discussing Salem, New Hampshire. I'm going to go over some facts about the town first, and then I'm going to go over some real estate information. Because you're here, probably because you're thinking of moving to New Hampshire, or if you're already within New Hampshire, trying to find out where else in this beautiful state you'd want to move to. I'm going to focus on the most recent closed sales, as I feel like that is the best metric as to what you can afford. But I'll always have in the description, or you can always contact me to get the most recent market report and the most recent closed sales. And stay tuned to the end, because that's what I'm going to give you kind of my analysis on what the current market is doing in Salem, New Hampshire. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Jenn Baer and I am a realtor and relocation specialist with eXp Realty here in New Hampshire. But most importantly, I am a lifelong resident that just loves sharing with you all the pros and cons of my home state. If you would like to learn more about New Hampshire, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I make my next video. Now let's get right into Salem, New Hampshire. Salem is located in Rockingham County on the border with Massachusetts. It's approximately 22 miles to Manchester, 38 miles to Portsmouth, and 40 miles to Boston. And according to the 2020 census, the population was around 30,000. And the median family income was $90,673. Currently, there are 17 single-family homes listed, but they've been changing. The market is really fast, but there'll always be a link to the current one in the description here, so you can go ahead and see that no matter when you're watching this video, even years from now. And then in the past 14 days, there were 10 closings, which is what we are going to go over next. So first we have just sold. We have under $250,000 two condos. The first one is a 2-bed, 1-bath, 633 square foot, built in 1963. It's one of the older brick buildings of that time. I know the outside doesn't look very modern, but the inside it was really beautiful. So that one sold for $195,000, which was $5,000 over list price. And the second one is also 2-bed, 1-bath, 754 square foot. 1967 was when it was built. Also similar era as the other one. I forgot to go over. The other one had condo fees every month of $365. And this one has condo fees of $450 a month. You got to keep that in mind. That'll be on top of your mortgage payment. So you have to make sure you factor that in when looking at a condo. And that one sold for $206,000, which was $6,000 above list price. And next, we already jumped to the $400,000 price range. So there was nothing in the 300,000s that sold in the past 14 days. First, we have a colonial that was built in 1900. This is the oldest property that sold recently. It was 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,829 square feet on 0.32 acres. And that one sold for $445,000, which was $10,000 over list. Next to that was a ranch built in 1957, 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,351 square feet, 0.48 acres, and that one sold for $450,000, which was $25,000 above list price. And then next is a colonial built in 1960, 4-bed, 1-bath, 1,508 square feet, 0.56 acres. It sold for $451,000, which was just $2,000 over list price. And just like before, we're skipping the 500,000s completely, and we're now going into properties that sold in the past 14 days that were between 600 and 700,000. The first on that list is a raised ranch built in 2005, 2-bed, 2-bath, 2,454 square feet on 0.28 acres, and that one sold for $615,000, which was actually $45,000 over list price. Next, a colonial built in 2011, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2,500 square feet on 0.25 acres. That one sold for $620,000, which was $20,000 over list price. And then we have a condo, and this is the newest property that was on the most recently sold. Built in 2021, 3-bed, 3-bath townhouse, 2,150 square feet. It has a condo fee every month of $358, and that one sold right at list price for $690,000, probably because was a new construction. So that was the price that was set when they contracted to buy it. And jumping to 900,000 plus, we have a colonial built in 1994, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,832 square feet on 1.48 acres, which is the most land that sold in the past 2 weeks with a property. It sold for $930,000, which was $50,000 over list price. And then, last but not least, is a colonial built in 2005. It's a 5-bed, 5-bath, 6,098 square feet. So it's definitely the largest property on 0.45 acres. It sold for $1,140,000, and this is the only one that was actually under list price by 20,000. And you tend to see that in the higher price ranges. That's when you're going to get the ones that are maybe not meeting list price. All right, now it's analysis time. So, out of all of those listings, 7 of them were on the market less than 14 days. And so there were only 10. So that means the majority of them were on the market for less than 2 weeks. The average days on the market was 11. The oldest property was 1900 and the newest property was 2021. So Salem has a wide variety of property ages. A lot of new construction there right now with the Tuscan Village area, new condos, new luxury apartments, even, as well as some new construction homes. Regarding the pricing, there, as you saw, one was sold at list price, one was under list price, and the majority of them were sold over list price with an average amount over list of $20,000. Well, I hope you found that information helpful. If there is a town that you would like me to cover in my next video, then please go ahead and make that in the comments below. That way I can add it to the roster. I also send out a newsletter every week through email that is in conjunction with this video about the same town with links to more information. You can also subscribe to that. Somewhere in the description, there'll be a link. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Hustle on, my friends. Until next time.